We shall now vote for a new world leader. I nominate Doom. All in favor, say aye.
Aye!
Doom is master of the world.
Villain man never ran with crows in his hand and won't stop rocking till he clocked in a gazillion grand. Till in the wasteland sands, raps on backs of treasure maps, stacks to the ceiling fan. He rests when he's ashes, ask him after 10 miles in his galoshes, smashes stashes. Chip on his shoulder with a slip-on holster, a clip, a folder, and his grip on a boulder bolster. They supposed to know, it show in his aura glow. Get from out the road when he get dough is horrible. Time is money, spend, waste, save, invest, the fest. The 10K cicava chicken chest S. Yes, y'all a double get your trickles. The best ballers pitch in and rub to get a nickels. But tut, he bout to change the price again. They go up each time, he blow up like hydrogen. Villain here, have him shrilling in fear, and won't stop top ill until he a gazillionaire, grill and stare. Yeah, your boy had drama, got him on the mental plane, avoided bad karma. One sold an inbred skinhead, a nigga joke, plus a brand new chrome smoker with the triggers broke. I thought I told him fire and pins was separate. He find out later when he tries to go and rep it. Took a Jehovah money for Arabic Torah, charged in advance to translate it and ignored us sorta. One monkey don't stop, no slaughter. A junkie wanna cop a quarter ton, run for the border. Know the drill, it ain't worth the overkill. Flow skill, still, there's no thrill. Fill a billion 10K bills in this pillar. Villain when it gets realer, split the skrilla with Dilla, mix. Do a deal for kicks and get rich quick. Sketch lyric, bet your bottom nick on some Vic. Ick from the drumstick, come with the dumb stick. Sick, slick, hidden in a book. The only way they find it if it's spitting in a hook. Listen, don't look now, keep walking. Traded 3 beans for this cow. Cheap talking, Hawkman, stalking here that we hawking often. Coughing to a coffin, might as well scoff the pork then. He's like Wolf, some say stronger though. Off the top, J Strongbow, play along bro. Wear a mask like yo off the gong show. Flow slow as Mongo, Don Juan Thong Pro. For your info, when he's not practicing Jim Crow, a actress in some nympho bimbo. He's playing Ray J, the old tape. Doing well, what can I say, like JJ in a gold cape. Fill it to the rim like brim. Villain and you won't find him in no gym. Probably a foggy bog with the frogs with a dot on a guard as he squat on a log. Half cocked and half baked. Used to keep a full stock of work, half rocked and half shaked. My mistake, sign a track agreement for more G's than lines and cracks in the cement. In any event, it's fake like wrestling. Get 'em like Jake the Snake on mescalines. Elixir for the dry throat, tried to hit the high note. Villain since a itsy bitsy zygote. By remote, sending the meat wagon. Bragging MCs packed in with their feet dragging. These stats are staggering. Had his PhD in indiscreet street haggling. Villain. His agenda is clear, ending this year with dividends to spare here. It's not meant for the seeing. Went through the ceiling after entering the center being. A new meaning to sales through the roof. Guaranteed raw as source, truth is truth proof. It's the return of the tramp who do a duet jam when Ernest goes to camp for the right earn. Nah, I mean like Vern. We need some more oil for the machines to burn. Learn. Jiminy Crickets, he gets lucky like winning free tickets off sickly lyrics. One man's waste is another man's soap. Son's fan base know the brother man's dope. A real weirdo with a bug rear flow, and the way his hair grow was ugly as a scarecrow. He was a mask so the charge won't grab. On a rooftop with a large stone slab. Heads up, talk white and thought niggerish. Refused to walk tight and got his off the vigorous. Black licorice and equally as yucky. How he handled the money was strictly Dan Stucky. Monkey hustle, man on fire. Later for the date than the Hadron Collider. Cost more, it be seeming like a style. Doom leave the competition steaming like a pile. Smile, ding, sparkling jewels. In effect like alternate side of the street parking rules. Fools, the roach was never dead. Live for a week then dehydrate with a severed head. Instead, it was depicted as flicted. Split the wicks lit.
You are nothing to Doom, and your pathetic attempts to play mind games with me amount to exactly less than nothing. So please, stop embarrassing yourself.
Iron Man has been spotted returning to Superhero City. Now begins the next phase of our plan. To destroy Iron Man!
Hey yo, it was 3 white bitches who worked for Tony Stark's. Undercover agents far beyond knocks, amazed by their beauty marks. Wonder Woman bracelets, knee-high boots that was made by Clarks. My dick got hard on how they spoke and shit. Every language was music to the kid, as if I was modern day King Midas. Dorian, Sky, and Kelly, Starky's Angel, Shaolin's finest. Though it happened in the streets of Brooklyn. Plus I played the whip real low, cause my face was moving. My angels jetted out of Albee Square. Gun out, rapping their head, kinda crowded, so they clapped in the air. Chase a nigga down block for block, squeezing blocks. These mommies real anxious to blow off his top. He's a rapist, murderer, convict, burglar. The more they ran, the more these skirts got dirtier. Sending shots like check day, FedEx Expressway, boom, bow, bing, you heard the gunplay. Who shot the duck out the window? Mr. Lee said, 3 pay now, you fucking weed head. We can stop the fire, the suspect, he's dead. And now I pulled up, come on girls, the club mag.
Stay tuned for the conclusion. Three's company, family jewels. 2 brown sisters assisted the villain doom. He woke up stoked like they were still in his room. Freed his right arm and leg, it was more like a sweep. Released his other leg, arm, head, and rolled to his feet. Staggering except for the socks and mask naked. Threw on the box and searching for the trio. Checking for the keys to go. A robbery expected, yet nothing obvious was missing. Recollected now why Hollywood hotties stepped into something's and Noddy's. Personal nurse Chanel, person CLK, shoddy. Tracer Patrice with Thai iced tea. She drive wild nice to veggie fried rice spicy. Told them both I don't feel so well. My belly spin me down Melrose, drop me to the telly. Y'all go ahead and get the Duchess feedback copy. Feeling woozy, no Uzi, who's seen the lobby? Peace, pizza man. Change your hunt. Stop to look. Nah, whoops, left a knot in her pocketbook. Wasn't the jokes were too careless, fearless. Got to the room and fell flat out on the terrace. The question remains, who bound and gagged him? That's when he found the empty pack of black Magnum. Villain skeeter, grandma on the street, 50G. The part of Mr. Roper was played by Mr. T.
I'm Mr. T.
Fuck Charlie.
Just who? Like I was saying,
True story.
I'm Mr. T.
Kelly, you gon' give me some pussy. You know what you gonna do.
Janet was
You
dark
too, Dorian. Your little fat ass can't get away either and shit.
Kristen's brown skinning.
That's right, yeah. I'ma call him dead on me. SWAT team on alert and shit. Yeah, that's right. Sky, you can't hide, baby. You got the best head, nigga. Word up.
The mask was chromed out.
This real angel shit. Y'all my bitches. Tony Bosley in this bitch, nigga. Word up. Give me back my boots.
The beat is sicker than the blood in your stool. The way it repeats could trick you like a stuttering fool, uttering butter king jewels. His mother been cool, schooled on how to wash away the crud in the drool pool. Made his chrome dome glisten. At first he couldn't tell she had a chromosome missing. Kept a spear somewhere in these underwear, he swear. It helped her get the gum out her hair. They need to get their thumb out their rears and show some skills the one time they come out in years. Instead of dumbing out in fears of their own shadow. In a game that swell them up to dead them like cattle. Take your rattle and skedaddle before you get a whipping with the pen and pad paddle. Ghouls got a model in gear. He came with more rhymes than molecules in air. The track was like a thorn in his back. As for the rhymes, I'll give y'all fair warning, it's crack. Whoever starts to smoke it, come back. Quit or catch a heart attack up in some bum shack. Sharper than a thumbtack. His body was a temple made of chemicals to the dimple. To him still it wasn't so simple. Kept his right and left hand beefing. One knocking teeth in, the other one chiefing. But first, the song will make you wanna stomp your 10 toes. Souped up hoopty pinto off a pimp my whip. Before they put the system in and had it all stripped. There ain't no need to trip. Indeed, he ripped scripts from here to Jabit. Get a grip, leave it a dag mess for beer. Burn it like a bag of swag cess in the air.
Death shall be.
Get the money like curls. They just trying to get a nut like squirrels in his mad world. Land of milk and honey with the swirls, where reckless naked girls get necklaces of pearls. Compliments of the town jeweler, left back now schooler, trying to sound cooler. On the microphone known as the crown ruler. Never lied to Ma when we said we found the moolah. $500 something laying right there in the street. Now let's try and get something to eat. Then he turned 4 and started flowing to the poor. That's about when he first started going raw. Kept the dro in the drawer, a rhyming klepto who couldn't go up in the store no more. His life is like a folklore legend. Why you're so stiff, you need to smoke more, brethren. Instead of trying to riff with the broke war veteran. Spliff made him swore he saw heaven, he was 7. Yup, you know it, growing up too fast. Showing up to class with my wet in a flask. He asked the teacher if he leave, will he pass? His girl is home alone, he trying to get the... If you wanna sip, get a paper water fountain glass. How I'm supposed to know where your mouth been last? Hand so fast he can outspin the flash. Known to smoke a whole mountain of hash to the ash. Boom bass, leave the room with the stash. Assume it's in a smash, doomed to cash.
And after them, the world itself shall lie helpless at my feet. Now, all that remains.
Villain get the money like curls. They just trying to get a nut like squirrels in his mad world. Land of milk and honey with the swirls, where reckless naked girls get necklaces of pearls.
I am Doom.
Beef rap can lead to getting teeth capped, or even a reef from armed dudes on some grief crap. I suggest to change the diet. It can lead to high blood pressure, eating fried, or even a stroke, heart attack, heart disease. It ain't no starting back once arteries start to squeeze. Take the easy way out, phony. Until then, they know they wouldn't be talking that baloney in the bullpen. So disgusting, pardon self as I discuss this. They talk a wealth of shit and they ain't never seen the justice. Bust this like a cold milk from out the toilet. 2 batteries, some Brillo, and some 4, he'll boil it. You'd be better off in PC glued. And it's a feud, so don't be in no TV mood. Every week is Mr. Unique, seaweed stewed.
We need food.
He wears a mask just to cover the raw flesh. A rather ugly brother with flows that's gorgeous. Drop dead joints hit the whips like bird shit. They need it like a hole in their head or a third tip. Her bra smell, his cards say hell. Barred from all bars and kicked out the Carvel. Keep a hooker where the jar fell. And keep a cheap hooker that's off the hook like Marvel. Top bleeding baby fella took the loaded rod gear. Stop feeding babies colored sugar-coated large squares. The art pierce swears and God fears. Even when it's rotten, you got through the hard years. I wrote this note around New Year's. Off a couple of shots and a few beers. But who cares? Enough about me, it's about the beats. Not about the streets and who food about to be. A rhyming cannibal who's dressed to kill and cynical. Whether is it animal, vegetable, or mineral. It's a miracle how he gets so lyrical and proceeds to move the crowd like an old Negro spiritual. For a mill, do a commercial for Mellow Yellow. Tell them devils hell no, sell y'all own jello. We hollered krills, she swallowed pills. He followed flea collared $3 bills and squill for Halalville. If y'all a pill, dig the real. It's how the big ballers deal. Swirl a L after every meal. What up? To all rappers, shut up with your shutting up and keep a shirt on, at least a button up. Yup, cause they rhymers are stripping males. Out of work jerks since they shut down Chippendales. They chipping nails, doom, chipping scales. Let alone the pre-orders that's counted off shipping sales. This one goes out to all my people skipping bail. Dipping jail, whipping tail, and sipping ale. Like the doobie till it glow like a ruby. After which they couldn't find the villain like Scooby. He's in the lab on some old Buddha monk shit. Overproof drunk shit, but who'da thunk it? Punk try and ask why ours do better. Could be the Iron Mask or the Cosby sweater. Yes, you, who's screwed by the dude on the CD nude.
We need food.
Wait! Bring him to me!
There, it is done. Now that the representative from South Africa has been mind programmed, all of the world's leaders on Earth are under my control. Except for the Secretary General of the United Nations. Once I take care of him. I will electronically control all of the minds of the entire UN Assembly. And when they meet tomorrow in special session, I, Doom,
More rhyming, pure diamond, tour hymen, poor timing, raw lineman, Paul Simon touring. I'm in, boring typing, snoring pipe when hyper than 4 hype men. Excited writing, trifling times 10, long stay. Songs play, gone haywire, wrong way on the interstate, integrate all day. It's just a small phase, that's what the malls say. Then fall prey in a mini mall hallway. Meant to be sold, not told to friendly enemies. Remember these intentionally, empathy, please. Silent moment, violent prone atonement, miles a minute on a microphone. On rent, loan spent, no debt aspect, fast, get cash, jet. Master it, smash, asterisk, stashed it, last not least. Past the pot of hot grease, geese shot, not easily spotted, plot, see, snot release. Hold your insulting tongue and mark his words well, or end up to the curb and shocked by third rail. Get the message by bird mail or turds flail. Villain man, best nerd mail you heard well. An absurd tale of books, nooks and crannies. Before she looked behind his fancy hooks and them granny panties. A plan B. When in Rome, go back home and get real dome from a well-known crack gnome. He talked to himself when he needs someone to hate on. The Black McCain campaign negative debate-a-thon. Gone wrong on a song. Who's zooming who? Knew it was you, doom all along. Ever since he first started, the art has been working. Soon to charter a stint on part of the chipping circuit. Word, kid. Get your ticket from the telepath. Wicked, wicked, wicked. On electroencephalograph.
Dylan! Nice to meet you. More like this?
What is that accursed Iron Man doing?
It's working! Now to jet to freedom while there's still time.
Oh shit. They running on foot. They picked the car up. They on some Flintstone shit. Oh shit. And them niggas stuck together on the side of the street. Yo, classic murders, slick gun material. Burned up bodies that rot with no burial. Hammers that hardly work. Go to work like a slave on a hot day. With no water, blowing for props in the cop's face. Might get locked up. Takes that play handle, they can get popped up. Face pulling off they cheekbone. Gotta take meat from their ass and sew it back up a piece, homes. It's ground beef in the streets, so we squeeze chrome. Like fresh fruit from a tree, so the heat's blown. Your mama missing, your boys are crying. Cut your balls out your nutsack, the chinks are buying. Shit bags is like gift bags. You get it for free if you master front. Classic cotton, you keep starting a gym star rip song. Look, homie, it's the blood you sweet snakes. God club you down in the club, how you like that sweet cakes?
Yo, it was a minute after 12 when a tragedy struck. Niggas emptied on sun and left him leaning right in Valerie struck. The red Cherokee blood was pouring out his head heavily. The only motive for murder was bread or even jealousy. They found him slumped over the wheel, horn blowing, bullet holes showing, property stolen. Motor still going, driver's side door wedged open, the window was broken. Flashback was shredded, his grill, his collar was soaking. He probably knew the killers cause they just with ease. Cops come to perimeter, thirsty looking for leads. Knocking on doors, questioning tenants. The lieutenant was the first to arrive on the scene. He knew he was finished, but Wayne robbed a student in college. Mid-20s, stocky and brolic. VA driver's license in his wallet. The last call on his mobile phone was back to home. Sorry, Miss Simone, your son was found dead with two in his dome.
This be the bird's eye view of things. Look how we doing things. We stick niggas up when we take their rings. Mission impossible. Theodore unit, we unstoppable. Spit razors out of our mouth and start chopping you. Bank robbers, blood takes out with the obstacle. Roads hanging down from the roof. My parachute's holding water, heat smoking. We scraping, we pillage, man, wherever we broke in. Theodore pulverized, boat rides and tours. Snatched them in the crib with their coconut straws. When we step off the scene, black face and 4-4s. The cream that we stack up, cake and whores.
Cash in abundance, the cash that I run with. Got gas that I won't sell and spats by the hundreds. I don't ask if I want it, my attitude is running. I don't ask if I want it, my attitude is running. Yup, mega ice neck, wrist and fist, glisten, fist dishes. Rock them Timbs, my mind shines with my witness. Anything else is uncivilized. Send the kind of niggas up, I'm in the spot. You can see the thinner rise, my 9 even tenderized. I don't need my men to ride, I'm in the mind. The squad beside the guard, it's time to energize. Been the vibe before that fucker would die. Genocide, many men have died for playing games. What they feel inside, wrong with it in me. Put it on my enemies. Be warned offending me like killing off or kidding me. That silly song MCs get shitty on basics. type of niggas spit the Remy off, laugh in your faces, dig in my waist and smash if you step out of plate. Shatter that ass and glass and break fast like a naked steak. Play with the biscuit, think you don't even risk it. I snatch up my misses and dash on the interstate.
A modern day marvel, but terrible, better horrible. When he grabbed the mic from Son and crushed up all his metacarpals, he said he ain't mean it, totally by accident. After the show, he didn't follow where y'all taxi went. Will this be available on Wax Axe Max Mill? They all in opposition to his ass whack tax bill. But will it pass the Senate? Slumlord tenant in a super like 1A. Have a fun stay. One day, he planned to put in a runway with enough land for his own projects and gunplay. Section 8 penthouse made look like Faye Dunaway. A lot of y'all ass out like gay runaways. It's how they say semi-risque. All day, every day, give out Emmys the quick way. Have the average MC say, give me a sick day. They really ain't got shit to say like Timmy McVeigh. Get a hunch, a real ragtag bunch. In school he kept a do-rag in a bag lunch, just to eat heads on some breakdance shit and spit. He writ this skit in Sanskrit. If the pants fit, sport 'em, but rock 'em low. Your man like Rollo on the slow, can't knock it though. It's like the same hustle, bro, two knuckles glow. Tucked in the Tigre, just let the name buckle show. Good googly moogly, see that loogie? Yeah, keep it on the DL Hughley. You don't watch her, you might house her like Doogie. Just to cut her loosey like Mitsurugi. Gooey gumdrops, who he got a style from his pops? You gotta give the bum some props. Ask your sister, her beatbox is more thicker. Doom that nigga, detox with more liquor. Villain for hire, admire the sound. Make sure the price is right before he come on down. Rappers be on some you. Forgot who they talking to, too much pork stew. They need to not come out with nothing new. Blew the whole shit up on some what this button do. Doom cheat the game like walkthrough. Run them, son them like Mr. Walk do tattoo. The way a lot of clowns get down is unnatural. This flow flip like oranges, apples. Rhymes is like lime to a lemonade snapple. Leave it at the chapel, don't eat scrapple. First thing they notice when they come to is they bling is gone. Then they start remembering the Klingon with the rings on. In came the villain with the old gear like hi there. Y'all play the rear, this whole year, my year. Metal face beard like Brillo pad. Y'all know his still old, so don't feel so bad. See, call him old dad, the one the old hoe had. Knew he was a winner since swimmer in the gonads. Okay, pal, pay him like PayPal, so we can be A-OK, not OK corral. I think today I'll make the ladies say ouch, and maybe fuck around, take a bow now.
Only one thing will be able to destroy them. An even greater team of super-powered foes. Yes, a veritable army of the most deadly villains alive. And by skillfully manipulating my high-frequency emotion charger, I can fan the flames of hatred in the heart of every evil menace in existence. I shall transform their peace day into their day of final destruction.
Your plan to destroy them has failed, Master. Failed.
Dr. Doom does not fail. The flow is towing, precision as an afro trim. All big letters, but it isn't no acronym. Smack the thing, grin off a chin for crack smoking. DDT the first ball, leave the track back broken. Chrome grown men doing business with Anglo-Saxon them. Lacking swing, but that banjo's so relaxing as the wax spin. Hacking axes in the wind, pretend it's just a pen. See if you could pencil them in. Tense, mention men are on a fence, then sentence is tens. The wheels fall off, then it's the end. Don't get keel hauled in, villain always been. Feel real, genuine Ballskin. Not to call the whole crowd out, it's just a few chumps. They know who you are like a shout out. Place them in your loud mouth and taste them like a pastry. Waste of space, face hastily, bow out gracefully. Disappear, reappear, and disappear again. Villain not is here, he's no Afro-American. If that's the case, he'd be a bald-headed African. Taking all the credit and jetted astral traveling. Turn a man into a mannequin for Afflacking. And being tough actor to acting bluff jacking. He wears a mask so when he dogs his face. Each and every race Could absorb the bass in a place to be. Don't believe the hyperbole. It's like a murder spree, get sniped verbally. Beat in the head with lead pipe languages. For street bread, neither for dead and angushness. The slang suggested was the guy in the glasses. He came to help the people with their minds and their asses. They said trip and get a grip like Spalding. These walls is thin, feel genuine Ballskin. Lust to show the story, Brody and the Mr. Crowley. For those embarrassed to know holier than thou holy habits. Paris to the Gobi, bring him up to speed slowly. On the low key, kindles his phony D. Taste stale, see the words in shades of grayscale. Right there in black and white, protected by chainmail. Today's the day, major waves, he assisted them. Took my little nerves with her, told her loved them, kissed them. These oversensitive youngins is on some new stuff. Can't sit still and focus the time it takes to do enough. From the mean streets of the can I get a dollar dude above measure. The singular pleasure of solitude is your poison if you so choose to absorb it. Veins to the brain, shoot off into orbit. How you know octagon, or much less tetragrammaton? To get the good stuff, gotta get out to the Amazon. With any luck, your mic can score locally. Keep it on the hush when you're speaking on it vocally. Then you gotta be on the end, a known number. I think I still owe Mills something since November, whatever. Who need credit when cash speak? Getting sweating, sitting on his pack since last week. We all got weaknesses, even the functioning dead. Some will end up fudging numbers, bugging and lunching instead.
Once again, luck has been on your side, for that can be the only reason you have survived this long. But my latest creations will finally put an end to all that.
Already woke, spit a joke, barely spoke, rarely smoke. Stared at folks when properly provoked, mirror broke. Hair share strawberry morning, dawning, more important, spawning. Torn in, torment, sworn in. Cornish hens, switching positions, auditioning morticians. Sword in a vision, ignoring prison. Ignoramuses enlisting, sound dumb. Found them, drowned in cow's dung, crown slung. Rings a Tinkerbell, sing for things as frail as a fingernail. Bring a scale, scale ginger lingers. 7 figures and bigger, nigga, fresh from out the jail, alpha male. Sickest ninja injury this century, enter plea. Lend sympathy to Olympus, simple Simon Ramen MCs. Trees is free, please leave a key. These meager fleas, he's the breeze and she's the bee's knees for she's. G's of G's, seize property, shopper sprees. Chop the cheese, drop the grease to stop diseases. G-Wiz Paul. Doom rock grandma like the Kumbaya. Mama was a hoe hopper, Papa was a Rolling Stone star like Obama. Pull a car like old drama. Civil liberties, these little titties, abilities riddle me, middle T. Give an MC a rectal hysterectomy. Lecture on removal of the bowels, foul technically. Don't expect to see the recipe until we receive the check as well as the collection fee. More wrecked in Section Z, what you expect to get for free. Shit for me, history. The key, plucked it off the mayor, chucked it in the old tar pit off La Brea, player. They say he's gone too far. Juma catch him after Juma on cue. Laka! Do what you gotta do. Grah, the rumors are not true. Got to, ma. No prob, got the job. Hot barred, heart throb. Scotch guard, the barber, cotton swabs. Dart lob, baker, cake sweet. Jamaica trading treats on the beach. Make a skeet till her feet's meet.
I am not a tyrant. I am their savior. Look around you. Everyone here is free. I've been able to establish an ideal society. There is no backbreaking labor, no struggle for food and shelter, only pleasure.
Has the laser cannon been loaded aboard my jet?
Everything has been prepared as you ordered. But how did you get permission to return to New York, Master?
Jesus, the beat is cutting pieces like pizzas. When he grabbed the mic, these nuts said, please squeeze us. He told him, hold up, after the punchline. Single file rappers with dull rhymes and ugly shines. In the ring with the frizzy bearded grizzly bear. He win the thing with an exquisite rare dizzy stare. Give me here, I'll show you how to do it right. When he put the mask on, he screw it tight, it's stupid light. Dreams, the heat beam is like a laser level. Aim it till it's straighten out, do your best to graze a devil. Bass and treble peak and make sure they even. Be faking more and he break a jaw and teeth in. Leaving, creeping, no time for weeping and grieving. Deep in breathing, keeping on believing it don't matter. owning on the data. In the zone, zoning, owning microphone, chatter, batter, swing. That's the thing he's known better for. Worse than the casualties in the metaphor wars. Forget your applause, bet, pause. Answer me these questions 3 to get across. Who's the boss? What size is them shoes of yours? We the wrong crew to cross. True or false?
Has the laser cannon been loaded aboard my jet?
Everything has been prepared as you ordered. But how did you get permission to return to New York, Master?
My attack must be foolproof, irresistible, all-powerful. Only by scoring the greatest victory of all time can I wipe out the humiliations of the past.
Bust off your straps at the victory laps. For a homicidal maniac, rap run runners, kingpin numbers to kick, knee slap, scat, throttle loose, villain on the track in your town like Ringling Brothers. Bring rings around clowns, got them bowing down and surround sound, drown. Pawn something for a small fortune, go broke, sell portion to an auction. Caution, name your price at that times 4 score, of course, no love lost. Enter the town on tour, they force cost more. Give or take the off day, short stay. In case the Gordy shorty need the horseplay, raw hay. Breaking in the door, no connection. Came home, names bidding, still paying protection. Villain, no kidding when he ain't rhyme checking. Or in the sunshine with a fine dime necking. He lighting up the Olympic torch with sparks glow. A clip got scorched, oh, pass it off, a stalks go.
Bringing it home, it's the relay laps. Twist cats, put them on their ass. The other half on their neck and they back. Prepare your best for the victory laps. Take titles and give them back. World Series hummers, veteran numbers, still spit that crack. Bottles of goose in the backpack. Niggas talking like they're Tony Starks, don't you dare let us down. Your hits be immaculate and accurate, like the targets of Jay Plummer. Started all that talk of being a gunner. Beef in the winter leads to death in the summer. Switzerland Frank's army tanks. Fuck a bodyguard, it's me and the iron. I'm secure like federal banks. Pirates, y'all niggas better walk the plank, motherfucker.
Blucker, blucker, compliments of the gentleman in all black. In the back, softball stack off the wall plaque. Fall slack, track conditions tricky. Hope to fix the problem with the rack opinion. Do hickey, not too quickly. They softer than a gooch. As I proceed to pop the clutch like a goose boost. It broke loose, scratched the side sliding. Disappeared off the horizon gliding. You're now riding with the rude gin and ginseng drinking. Sing a sting song smooth as mink skin. Drop a drooler, keep the kingsmen stinking. Filthy metal fingers leave the ink pen stinking. Move, the lab is in a mess. Reeking, speaking from the heart like a stabbing in the chest. Leaking in a cab in distress. Blinking home, poems ringing in his dome, clinging to chromosomes.
Now that I am the appointed leader of all 7 of Earth's continents, I am now master of the world.